'Cause it takes a man to live, it takes a woman to make him compromise.
You're supposed to be talking about how long you've known Misty. We have
Oh.
to do Misty first.
No, we're going to start with the person I know, which is Brian. Barely even know Misty.
No, Adam.
Misty, I've known since she was born, and we've been friends we didn't really become friends until our teenage years, but now we see each other almost every day.
We've been friends since 2010. She worked at another gym and came to Bodyplex to work, and we just kind of hit it off as friends.
Adam, how do you know Misty? Let's roll into that one.
I met Misty through the gym. She came to work at Grayson. She was there a couple years after I'd run the facility there, but I just got to know her from kind of hanging out and working out there at the club.
Anything else?
That's my story. Sticking to it.
Misty and I have known each other since middle school. We grew up together, we cheered together, we've been friends ever since.
The first time I met you guys were at a UGA game, and we were tailgating with some friends, and you called me up, and you were like, hey man, I'm in Athens, I got this new girl I'm dating, come on by. We were like, all right, cool. So you showed up at our parking lot, and I never met her before, but we were all passing around moonshine before a Georgia game. I know, calm down. And you both, she drank it. I was like, wow, like her. So, ever since then, it's been cool. I got moonshine for Christmas.
Okay, so let's go back to 1992, where it all began. We met, I'm pretty sure, at Loganville Primary, and ever since then, we were best friends. We were like peas and carrots. Wait, what? We're not talking about the love story between Misty and I? Okay, well, another chapter. Moving on.
I need you to talk about how you know and how long you've known Brian. Like when you met him, that sort of thing. Then we'll transition to what Brian is like.
Okay, so
but I'll let you know.
I met Brian in middle school at church at St. Lawrence Catholic Church over in Lawrenceville. What else? I'm struggling here. Like, what else do you need to know in the context of our friendship? We've been bestest as friends for a really long time.
We've been like family for almost 20 years, and just when I thought that I would never really understand him or his behavior, it kind of dawned on me, and everything started to make perfect sense. Brian is a person who's known exactly what he's wanted in a lot of areas of his life for a long time, and he doesn't question himself. Chevy Impala, no question. Superhero-themed Under Armour t-shirts for every occasion, no question. Having his high school wrestling entrance theme be It's Raining Men, again, no question.
And I met Brian a little while ago when Katie and I went out to dinner with Misty and Brian, and we got there, and I said, hey, aren't you that kid that I went to daycare with when I was 5? And everybody was a little freaked out that I remembered that far back.
Because he had a full beard, and you remember him from when he's like 5.
And so it turns out we did go to daycare together, and so I knew them both.
Well, let's rewind back to 3 years ago when we were on a beautiful drive in the country to Milledgeville. Misty starts telling me about this guy. We were going to a fall festival. She said, I've only hung out with him a few times, but he seems really nice. He's actually going to be there. So, okay. I instantly knew. Between those two, I knew.
We were so close that we lived together for many years, and throughout those years, I've probably seen him naked more times than you have, and maybe ever will, in the rest of your life. And you know what? If you can accept that glory, then you really do deserve him.
We wanted to thank you for allowing us to be a part of your wedding weekend. We really appreciate it. We started looking back about some things that we could talk about. And we've known Brian since he was a freshman in high school.
Going
And
on 15 years now.
most of the things were extremely inappropriate for this avenue. So I'm not really going to talk about that. However, Brian, I think you know what's about to happen. It's going to get real weird, just like you let it get real weird at our rehearsal dinner. Just kidding. Maybe next time.
Misty, she's a little tiny person, and I love her, and she's really cool, and you got to get used to me giving you crap because you're my sister now. So
Misty's also very outgoing, and she's compassionate towards other people. She's very sensitive to other people's needs, and she's also passionate about her job, especially she loves her silver sneakers.
I want you to think about things that you can't see. Rotation of the planets, gravity, electricity. Because we only see the results and not the process. Should we come to the conclusion that it doesn't exist? Will it remain a mystery, forever unexplained? That's how I feel anytime Brian has given me any piece of big information ever. Just the thought of, is this really happening? Like when he finished high school, or got a dog tattoo, finished college, got his first real job, bought his first house, and then ended up in a serious, committed relationship?
Brian is very energetic. He's outgoing. He is the life of the party. He likes to be the center of attention, and not in a bad way, just he likes to tell jokes, and it's very entertaining.
my brother is awesome. He's a teacher. He's a good guy. He's a great little brother, even though I beat him up when we were little and stuff. Sorry, Mom.
I was a little surprised. I knew very little about Brian, except that he was a friend of Adam's. And I've met him a couple times at the gym, and he was always very sarcastic, had a lot of one-liners, very straight-faced most of the time. But once I saw them together, it was a natural fit.
When I first found out they were dating, I was just happy for her. Like I felt like she truly found someone that made her happy, that treated her very well, and he just blended in and with our family, and that was important to me too, because we like to spend a lot of time together. So he just joined right in.
I like you guys both. I love my brother, and Misty, I love you too. You're a great girl, and so as soon as I saw it, I knew like my brother's happy. I'm really cool with that, and so it's really nice to see you guys today and enjoying your wedding, and this is awesome.
I'll never forget the day that Brian told us he was engaged. He literally led his big reveal like this. Oh yeah, I'm engaged. This is the same person who will sometimes lead our phone conversations by going, oh yeah, I got new windshield wipers.
So if you could leave one thing with them, Joby, what would it be?
YOLO. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Advice, man, love her every day. Don't go to bed mad. Argue to listen. Don't argue to speak. It will never work out. But it's going to be tough, and it's not going to be perfect, and just how you guys get through that determines how strong you are. And I know you guys will make it through anything, and it's a journey, and I'm glad you guys are taking it. Take lots of vacations. Oh yeah, before you have a baby, take lots of vacations. Go everywhere you want to go. Do everything you ever wanted to do. Make all your money. Do it, because when you have a baby, obviously your life changes, but it's for the better. It's awesome.
Congratulations, I love you, and I know I've given you a ton of marriage advice already, probably more than you even care for, but I just want to say something simple but very important, and that's to never take each other for granted.
Ever since Brian has been with you, I've lived out in California, but I will tell you that prior to me moving out there, Brian was absolutely not only one of, I'd have to say, my very best friends, and he's been a good friend to me, and he's got a lot of love in his heart, and I know that you're going to get to experience that as well.
It has been a good 15 years, though, of knowing you, and we're very glad that you found somebody that you love and are going to spend the rest of your life with. So we wish you nothing but the best of lots of love and happiness.
We're really excited for y'all to get married. We want to wish you congratulations and a happy future.
We're so happy for you guys.
We love you.
Love you.
Congratulations! We are so excited for you guys to embark on this next step in your lives together. Officially, Mr. and Mrs. Schieber.
Yep, less than 24 hours for one of them to back out at this point. So,
that's like...
we have hit the nitty-gritty.
Yeah. So it's time to make up your mind.
Yeah, congrats in advance, providing both of you make it through the ceremony. I can't wait to go ahead and get this over with. I mean, celebrate with y'all.
Yeah,
can't
absolutely.
wait to celebrate
Cheers,
with y'all.
Yeah.
And I'm just excited to see what the future holds for you two.
Brian found one of those last big milestone pieces of his life that he'd been looking for. And that was the one person that he couldn't live without, Misty. Brian's one of the most confident people I've ever known. And some might say overconfident from time to time, but I've never seen him more confident, more comfortable, or more at ease with anything in his life than the idea that he gets to spend the rest of his life with this wonderful woman that he loves.
Enjoy, guys. I can't wait to be an uncle, and congratulations. Cheers.
Talking like we used to do. It was always me and you, shaping up and shipping out. Check me in and check me out. Do you like walking in the rain? When you think of love, do you think of pain? You can tell me what you see. I will choose what I believe. Well, hold on, darling. This body is yours. This body is yours and mine. Well, hold on, my darling. This mess was yours. Now your mess is mine. Walking round at 8 a.m. I got 2 hours before my flight. Luck be on my side tonight. You're the reason that I feel so strong, the reason that I'm hanging on. You know you gave me all the time. Well, did I give enough of mine? Hold on, darling. This body is yours. This body is yours and mine. Well, hold on, my darling. This mess was yours. Now you're